All right, so today we have the Signature Fitness lever arms for your rack. Now these will fit a 2x3 or a 3x3. Comes disassembled. There's a little bolt that goes in the end, keeps us from falling out the bottom. This guy here, you pull the pin, it slides up and down. Pretty straightforward, just a regular pull pin. So that's all there is to that part. Hooks in up here. I got this on auction, so it was missing. Well, I assume it's missing. I didn't buy them from the company, so I assume there's a pin that comes with it that goes through here. I bought these on Amazon. They were $10, so I got this whole thing for about $30. The unfortunate thing is if you had their rack, these would go. What do you want to call it? Horizontally across here. So you'd be using it from the front. That's not how this fits. My holes go left to right, so I have to put them on left to right. So they're going to hit there. But it's not the worst, right? Also, by not being 3x3, the top does move up and down, but that's not the worst. However, I'm going to show you my problems with this thing. So on its surface, right, I wanted to use these for after I've done my routine, just sit down, go to failure for a couple sets, right? These are a little bit low, but you get the idea. So they'd be good. The problems come with sticking weights on here. I'm going to show you exactly what happened to me, and surely it'll do it while I'm standing here so that I don't look like I'm crazy. All right, so simple 45-pound plate. I'm gonna load this sucker on there. Now just watch. All right, so that's one problem. Here's the other. They just slide right off. And I know what you're thinking. Why don't you just put a simple clamp on there of some sort? I thought of that. So here's a few. Now, because I have so much equipment going out of my gym, I have multiple choices. So let's start with the old school Z-clamp. Everybody knows this one, right? Comes free typically with something. I'm not squeezing it. Doesn't do anything. All right, fine. Let's scale up in quality a little bit to these crappy spin lock ones that you'll find with some higher end Walmart type stuff. Here it is, buckled down. Also spins, comes right off. Upgrading to, let's go cap barbell first. Here we go. Doesn't do anything. Fine. Let's go to Rogue barbell. Well, that's not doing a whole lot. So that's 4 different types that won't work on this thing. So, the plates hitting the side when you're going up and down, that's not so bad. You can just push your arms out a little bit. I'm kind of relaxed anyway. If I was to push my lats back, really get in position, it'd probably push it outside. Even if it wasn't, you just go a little outside, a little wider. It's not the worst. So, I know what you're thinking. Did you find a solution? I did. I found a solution. These horrible pieces of crap that you typically throw away or send to Goodwill, because that bolt in there can be spun down pretty far, that is just enough to sit on there, right? So this is the only one that will work. So you could make it work, but look how many things I had to add to get this to work. And also, these are basically useless outside of this. This is the worst possible type. So if you want to use them, feel free. The concept is good. So maybe on an actual 3x3, my rack is 2x3. Maybe this would be solved, and that would relieve this part a little bit. And then you would have to have this one, or maybe even not anything if it was just stable. So that is what I think of that. If you have a 3x3 rack, I'm not going to stick these anywhere else. I have a 3x3 bench platform over there, but those are 1-inch holes, so this won't fit anyway. And even if it did, it would hang so low, because they're only this high. It would hang so low, I'd be floor presses, I guess. I don't know. So, from the website with their rack, it looks great. So maybe I just don't have the right stuff. But do you want to be locked into only being able to use your equipment on one type of rack? I say no. Great price though. You can pick them up for well under $150, shipped to your door.